I'm more face to face, like you said. I'm more face to face. If I'm with a girl, I can get away with anything. I feel, that's just how I feel. Mm-hmm. But like on the internet and stuff, I'm not good at that. I don't know how to write out stuff. I feel like that's fake. I'd rather go up face to face with a girl and be like, "Hey, boo, what's good? How you doing?"
Internet is just their peak interest.
But Vinny has that adorable factor.
Where
girls just find him adorable.
A wolf in sheep's clothing.
They almost want to mother.
That was a shot at me.
It really wasn't.
Just because he said a wolf.
It really wasn't.
Okay, folks, no more wolf references on this show. I mean, he has an adorable factor. Girls want to mother him almost, and so he makes very good inroads.
They want to give him some of that mommy milk we were talking about.
Yes, la leche de mami.
Yeah, but we haven't even deciphered what la leche de mami means.
I thought I gave you a little.
Is that true?
I mean, when girls are pregnant, their tits get huge. Them shits get huge.
I know.
You know too.
You know.
Well, I'm saying that's what mommy meant.
But I asked the question before.
Mommy.
Now I just got shot. Again.
Reload.
He's reloading.
He's already ready for the next shot. Shots fired, folks.
I don't even know. We're going to have to rename this whole show right here. This is just something off the cuff. We started out talking about Vinny and his conquest for women, as most college men go after. Wolf, how were you in college?
Just like this.
Really? You didn't
Get laid?
have more of an interest in chasing women?
I was interested in my work.
What college did you go to?
AIU.
See, I would say that's not really
the college
experience.
But AIU has some beautiful women. My cousin just graduated from AIU, and she was in the fashion department. And when I would go pick her up, I was just sitting there like.
By the way, for the uninitiated, that's American Intercontinental University.
Very good, Mr. Lou.
I mean, AIU, don't get me wrong, prestigious, university in its own right, does a thing. But like, I feel like this is what my brother told me, my older brother. He told me, go to college, live the life. Live the college life. I went to college and you live the life. It's like, it's a whole different world. I come back here and I feel like, I just landed on, I just came back from Mars.
Yep.
Because I'm used to like going outside, you got people on one patio doing blow, somebody on another patio drinking beers. That's another whole nother topic.
That's
a whole nother podcast.
You don't know blow and you're from Strong Island?
There's no blowing on Strong Island.
See, I took that 3 different ways.
The sad thing is, I took it 3 different ways too.
Well, I'm like, I can relate to Vinny a lot because I came down here. I went to a black college. I came down on a football scholarship, so I know exactly what he's talking about. And I'm like I said, I'm going into 30, but I'm still not that far removed. It's still like Martin Lawrence said in Thin Line, ain't no dust on my dick, Smitty.
Well, explain to Wolf, please.
That's just a disgusting.
I mean, but you get the concept,
That means
I'm still young.
Yeah,
I'm still young at heart.
Oh.
I'm not an old man. That's what that meant. There's no dust on my dick. I'm still young.
That's just nasty.
But you're thinking of it literally. Don't think of it literally.
Yeah, you're thinking of a penis.
Unfortunately,
that's what it gives you.
It's more of a euphemism. It's not meant to be.
How did we get here? This is just a fucking real talk episode right here. I don't even got the headphones on. I don't even want to hear this shit. I
still want to know what blow is.
All right, blow.
Is this something you get like arrested for?
Yeah, it's a very, very illegal drug.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Very, very illegal.
A controlled
substance.
substance.
It took over in what, the 60s?
Oh, please. I've been around waiting for
when
they had the epidemic.
Dates and
it really hit in the 70s.
70s, okay.
During the disco era. It was very big in Studio 54.
You seen Scarface?
Yes, horrible.
You remember the mounds that were in front of him?
I don't remember that much about it. I kind of erased it from my mind.
You don't like Scarface either?
That was the worst.
Okay, it's not the worst. You can't say Scarface is the worst movie. I can understand if you don't like it.
Did you hear that accent?
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Mr. Lou,
Now that he makes a point. That he makes a point about it. I hated Al Pacino.
I know the accent wasn't great, but I feel like that movie more representative of the style of living at that time.
I understand. I just felt that
I didn't say he would get an Oscar.
I was just pissed off that they couldn't find a Hispanic actor that could play that role.
Well, they could.
Okay, they could. That's the whole point. But they wanted somebody.
They wanted the young up and coming.
And I'm just waiting for the next Hispanic actor to play an Italian American in a role. That's what I'm waiting
but
for.
If Tom Cruise can play The Last Samurai, that shit goes across the board.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who is the guy who played the last of the Mohicans? Was it?
Oh yeah.
Was he an Indian? He was supposed to play an Indian?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if you've seen any westerns from the 40s and the 50s, that's nothing compared to those things. I mean, I just got through watching a movie about Geronimo with Chuck Norris. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Chuck Norris used to be the rifleman on television, and he's as wasp as you could be.
Yeah.
And he's playing Geronimo, and it's just like, wow, you're looking at this like now, 50 years later, and you're like, people actually like bought this crap.
Chuck Norris was in it. Who wouldn't buy it?
I got an idea. Let's cast Clint Eastwood as the toughest nigga in the hood.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
didn't they do that? Wasn't that Gran Torino?
Gran Torino.
And they was in Detroit. They gotta be in my state. Damn it,
He was a bad man.
That's your place, right?
Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my state. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gunshots been ringing.
The shots been ringing. You know that the people can't afford bullets anymore. Shots used to ring in Detroit. That was my childhood.
Man, they shooting people with tires out there now. I heard.
What?
With tires. Like they ain't got nothing but cars out there, man.
Shooting people with tires?
You know, like the rubber band effect is grabbed inside the tire.
No, hitting people with rubber bands?
I love it. This is why you can't replace school. This is why you cannot fabricate.
He's invaluable.
And we've had people that were
I'm
supposed to be
listening
part of
to
the team.
everything that was said. It's like,
So, I got a good question for you, Wolf. Give me some slang that you know. Slang that you're familiar with.
sure. What's up?
It's not slang.
That's not slang.
You're kidding. Really?
I don't call that slang.
Okay.
I don't think of that as slang. It's so installed in the culture nowadays. It can't even be slang anymore.
Give us an example of slang.
All right,
Vincent.
when I hear slang, I'm thinking about. Let me try to think of a good example. Swag.
I don't know what that means. We discussed that.
We explained swag.
Oh, you
already.
explained
I know now. I mean, it's the same as.
Oh, how about this?
I just think Wolf doesn't like me anymore.
Scott's shaking his head.
I
Right now.
think Wolf doesn't like me anymore.
Remember, I said
Ladies and
you
gentlemen,
explained
I
it to
think
me.
Wolf is going to try to kill me.
No, but you did explain it to me though, right?
And you haven't remembered it.
It's a lot to. There's
So that means
there's a
you're
lot
not
to
you're not
absorb.
listening to the show.
As informative as you are, you're not listening.
There's a lot to absorb.
We're like co-workers, man.
I'm still trying to get over the ham and cheese bit.
Man, you got to get over ham and cheese.
It makes no sense. But anyway, please
Oh,
continue.
speaking of ham and cheese, if you ever want to piss Wolf off, have buck teeth or dip your sandwich. One of the two.
Or your Oreo cookie.
Dip it. What's wrong with dipping the Oreo?
Oh, my God.
Yes!
Take it
Vinny.
away. Take it away,
Another
Wolf.
$100,000 to Vinny. We're paying for school for the next 2 years.
That's like the most disgusting thing you can do.
What? It's cookie and
I
milk.
wish I had an Oreo right now. I would do it in slow mo.
I'm glad you.
I would
don't have
probably dip it in my drink just to give the after effect.
Nah. Okay. How about this? Since you don't like dipping Oreos, do you ever get 2 double stuffs and combine them to make quadruple stuffs?
Huh?
This is the same man that
No.
said nothing comes good out of a window that you can buy to eat.
Doesn't.
Any window that you drive up to, nothing good can come from it.
I sense a joke now.
No, there is no joke. This is serious.
Yeah, were you serious?
Nothing
Didn't
good
you
comes
say
out
that?
of a- yeah, nothing good comes out of a window.
So you've never bought anything out of a window that you've eaten.
I mean, I had, but I don't
So
like
you're a
it.
hypocrite.
What? I didn't say I was a hypocrite. I'm just saying
I'm
nothing.
saying
No,
good.
nobody ever says they're a hypocrite.
Right.
Nobody ever does that. That's
I mean,
not.
I can admit I'm hypocritical on some things. I mean, but just like, sir, a lot of things
You
we
need
do
to
that
run for
aren't good.
politics.
I would win. That's the
You would
problem.
need to run for politics.
Yeah, I
I
would
would
win.
I would be on your
would bet
fucking
you.
stack.
You wouldn't because you'd like my laws. You'd hate my laws.
No, not necessarily.
Hold on,
I would just make sure there were clauses that would work for me.
Hold on, what are these laws?
I'd be an underwriter.
There would be I mean, I'm very picky about a lot of things, but dipping, I have a problem with that.
He seen me dipping my sandwich in the break room. I had a sandwich with some soup. You know, I gave it a little dip, and he was just looking like, "What are you doing?"
I think he vomited in his
What?
That's awful. No one does that.
Nobody does
No one
that?
does that. So now
These on commercial.
Nah, I'm an
Like
alien.
A whole sandwich?
Please write in, folks, and tell us if you did.
nobody dips it. I'm not gonna say every time I make a sandwich I get
I
something
mean,
to
I
dip
don't
it
do it
in.
every time, but that particular time.
You should have. It was a whole sandwich.
Hold on, what kind of sandwich was it? It was a ham and cheese sandwich.
I don't know what kind of sandwich.
Well, back to ham and cheese.
Actually,
Actually, was a ham and cheese sandwich.
Perfect.
And I had like a cup of soup.
It was a whole. Who'd have thought to do that though?
I can
You
give
eat them separately.
I mean,
Let me
if
tell
you
you
have a
something.
grilled cheese and tomato soup, you never had that combo grilled cheese and tomato soup?
That's
I
very
never
popular.
heard of it.
That's extremely popular.
Really? And you dip it in?
You dip it in grilled cheese and tomato soup because it tastes good. What do you mean?
Why?
Because it tastes good.
They're separate.
Yeah,
If they were made to eat together, you put them together.
He's a stickler for separation. He wouldn't even bring chocolate.
So are you one of those guys
he
like
wouldn't
that?
bring chocolate syrup into the bedroom.
Or you act like in the 1900s
I got
people had
that.
sex and they just like stood apart and just did just enough of the act to call it sex. No touching, no
Nope.
kissing,
Hold on, so if you like,
Stop it! Stop touching!
no touching. Do not sweat on me.
Podcast 5.
Yeah, what if she sweat on you? What if she
How do you
rode
feel about
you
that?
and got
That's right.
and a
What's
drip,
that? That's
a
a-
drop of
I
sweat?
didn't hear the question.
Oh, if a woman were like, you know, you're in intercourse, I'm gonna use the nice word.
Fornication.
And she-
fucking. Let's
I
be
love
real.
it. I like this guy. Really.
Okay.
And she perspired and it touched me.
Fire.
How do you feel about that?
What if a drop
fine.
of perspiration?
That's fine.
That would be fine.
There's a difference between that
So
and
let me
dipping
get
a
this
sandwich in
straight.
soup. There's a big difference.
Hold on, what about milk and cereal then? Would you, hold on. How about ham and cheese on bread in the first place? Shouldn't they all be separate?
That goes together.
What do you mean? It's separate.
That goes together. That's how you make the entire. Like, there's no sandwich without the meat. This isn't a wish sandwich thing.
What about cereal? You can eat cereal without milk. You don't need
Yes,
milk.
but you do not drink the milk after you're done.
Yes, you do.
What?
That is some of the best.
That is the best milk. Hey, the cocoa pebbles. Give me some cocoa
What are you
peppers right
talking
now.
about?
Let me get some
Sometimes
Cocoa
I would
Pebbles.
rather drink the milk than eat the cereal. Sometimes if my cereal gets soggy, I just like, oh well.
You throw the rest in the trash.
No, he throws it away.
You used to roll the milk
throws
out.
the milk
So
away
you
out
waste
when
milk?
he's done.
You know how much milk costs?
See, you haven't been poor enough.
It's been.
You haven't been broke enough. Because my dad would have beat my ass for some
He
milk. now
lived
and
in
then.
Long Island.
Strong Island.
You know, see, I'm still being educated about New York because in my mind, New York is a wealthy state. So I don't really see New York as being as poor as, say, Detroit or Flint.
Just Manhattan. Just Manhattan.
just
If you visit New York, just go to Manhattan.
And Long
or
Island.
Strong
And Long
Island.
Island.
And Long Island.
Don't try to push your city out of there.
Nah.
It's
Just